I'm Jim Wogan, Communications Director at the Diocese of Knoxville. You may have noticed the new Sacred Heart Cathedral taking shape on North Shore Drive. This doesn't just happen. People here actually make it happen. We're on site talking to some of the construction workers for the new Sacred Heart Cathedral, and this is Travis, is that correct?
Travis Binkley.
Travis, what do you do here?
I'm a masonry foreman. We're doing the brick and the block.
So we've seen some of the concrete foundations, some of the steel go up, but you're actually responsible for all this masonry work. I'm not going to ask you to count all the number of blocks you put up, but give us an idea of the scope of this project and how much masonry work you're doing.
It is extremely massive for a church in this town. It's as you can see, we've got block and concrete and stone that's going to be 145 feet in the air, and it's just a huge project.
Tracy, I saw you here spraying some stuff. What do you got there in the spray can?
We got the lovely PB blaster that makes sure that we can get all the crud off of the bolts so that when we set them for the columns, that everything is straight and leveled out all the way around.
So take me down to what we got here. We got actually bolts in the ground. What are these bolts used for?
These bolts are used to set our columns. They have to be, the spacing on our plates of our columns has to be accurate, otherwise there has to be adjustments made. Once those adjustments made, I go around with a 2-foot level and actually level out each bolt to the main bolt, which is painted orange in this particular situation. In doing that, once the column comes down, it is completely set and is completely level. Once we get the column up, then we go ahead and level it again on the side of the column and make sure everything is plumb.
So each of these bolts has a column that goes into it. All these columns we see around the cathedral actually are attached to these bolt structures.
That's correct.
All starts there.
Yes, sir.
Well, actually, it starts with the concrete, I guess, below it, but it kind of starts there.
Absolutely.
Tracy, thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Okay, Seth has been up all morning and probably the rest of today. Bolting, is that what you call your job?
Yeah, bolting up.
What does that mean?
Where they've made the connections, you only put about 2 bolts in, then you move along, and then somebody else comes up behind, stuffs the holes with the bolts. That way they can come on later on and they'll snap them and they'll torque it down.
So are you the guy actually doing the wrenching down on the bolts, or what's your job?
I just put the bolts in the holes. Later on, we'll take a June gun and pop the bolts. It'll torque them down.
Tell me about your helmet. You got all these stickers on this helmet. How'd you manage to put all those on there, and where'd you get them all?
I've got them from a number of places. Rental places. I bought a few, and a lot of them's been given to me.
Kind of a collector's thing with all the guys to put different stickers on their helmets?
Yeah, it's a big thing at this company, I'd say.
What's the one you like most up there on that?
My favorite. Let's see. Probably the Spank You Very Much, just because that's it's off of a good movie. So.
I don't know if I've seen that movie.
Spank you very much.
Normally I end these interviews by just saying thanks and God bless you and stuff, but and I'll definitely say that. We appreciate all the work you're doing for the Diocese of Knoxville, helping this structure go up. It's a magnificent structure. So I thank you for that, all the guys who work, but I also I got a helmet on here, and I don't really look good in a helmet. You fit the part in the helmet, but can you give me a little helmet tap there? There we go. We'll see you next time.